Hi guys, it's Panahop here again, and today I thought we'd have a conversation about something that I've been thinking a lot about recently, and that's Final Fantasy VII Advent Children, the 2005 animated sequel to Final Fantasy VII. Now, as of the recording of this video, the film had its 20th anniversary yesterday. It was released in Japan on the 14th of September 2005. Now, because as you can probably tell, I'm British, so it didn't get released for me until April 2006. But this is a good idea, a good excuse as any to talk about the film once again. Now, my story with this film is a bit weird. So I saw it before I actually played Final Fantasy VII. My first Final Fantasy was Final Fantasy VIII, and then I went on to play every subsequent one, excluding the online MMOs. But in 2006, the most recent Final Fantasy I played was 10, because I think 12 either had only just come out or I hadn't bought it yet. So when I saw Advent Children, I was like, oh, this is amazing. I love Final Fantasy. But to me, it was something I only half understood. Like, obviously, I knew Final Fantasy VII was so big, especially for people of my generation, that I knew of it by cultural osmosis. I knew that it was the main Final Fantasy that came out in the UK. I knew that people loved Cloud and Aerith and Tifa, but I didn't know who any of these characters really were. You know, I knew the image of Cloud and the image of the Buster Sword and the image of Sephiroth in the Flames. I didn't know anything about it. But when I saw it for the first time, it was immediately cool, and it remains immediately cool as a film. But as a sequel to Final Fantasy VII, it's probably a bit lackluster. You know, obviously in the intervening 20 years, I have played both the original Final Fantasy VII on PS4 and then Remake and Rebirth. I'm playing through Rebirth currently at the moment. And the more I think about Advent Children, the more I think that, yeah, it's got great set pieces, and it's great to see those characters again outside of the campaign to fight Sephiroth. But it's very, very, it lacks emotional range, certainly. Like, there's you know, the central conflict of dealing with what do you do after you're done saving the world is good, and I like that part. But considering how much warmth and depth there is in the characters, both in expanded media and Final Fantasy VII that's come out since this film, and, you know, frankly, in people's hearts, it does fall very flat, especially in the modern context. So yeah, those are my thoughts on Final Fantasy VII Advent Children 20 years later. I've already done a video on Advent Children last year talking about how it should remain canon. I believe that. But yeah, overall, I love Final Fantasy VII Advent Children, even if it's a bit flat. Let me know what you think in the comments, and please subscribe to this channel, because we can always continue growing. Okay, thanks guys. Bye.